Do you ever feel like the harder you try, the less you get? You ever feel like the more you care, the less whatever it is you care about cares about you? Yeah, that is life, man. I have experienced that so many different times, but I've also experienced the other side, and the other side of that is when I let go of caring, it seems like whatever I care about knows that I relinquished that care and now wants to care about me. And one of the most prevalent examples I've seen this manifest in my life is with women. Whenever you care too much about women, it's like they got they got something in their head that knows, oh, he cares too much. Let me not reciprocate that. But when you relinquish caring and not it's not about not like caring in the sense like you don't care about what happens to her, but not being attached. That's what I think the difference is with a lot of this. A lot of times you can feel a certain way, feel whatever way you want about whatever. But the problem is we get too attached to it. And we're attached to so many things in this life, but we forget even this life is temporary. So but as I have noticed this manifest within my life through so many, I've had so many different situations of this where it's like, okay, like obviously this is what it is. It's not when I care too much and then she cares, or even anything else in life. When I want something so much, then it doesn't want me. And that's how the universe works. When you want something, what is wanting? Applying that you don't have it. So when you want something to the universe, that means that you don't have it. So it's going to reaffirm what you don't have. The universe just multiplies what you are. So if you are constantly holding negative beliefs and believing life to be a terrible thing, the universe will send you events that reaffirm that terrible life. Because your subconscious mind, right? This is the part of your mind that controls pretty much everything. It's 95% of your brain. You probably think the part of you thinking is, oh, I'm using 100% of my brain. No, you're only using 5% for real. And your subconscious is controlling everything else. All your involuntary things, your breath, your blood flowing, me tapping my fingers right now. Like, I'm not consciously thinking about that, but my subconscious is allowing that. And I say all that to say, your subconscious is one with the universe. That may be hard to imagine for some people, but in our conscious minds, we see ourselves as individuals. Like in my conscious mind, I see myself as Jeffrey, this human in this body that is just this. But your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish or label anything. It's just one with reality. And so whatever you feed your subconscious is like your direct connection to reality. So think of your universe is your mind, your subconscious mind. So whatever you're feeding to your subconscious and believing, then it tells the universe brings it back to you, and then you get the manifestation. And it may be instantaneous, it may take some time for some things, but the main point of this video is to let go of attachment, and that's one of the hardest things to do. I don't know if you guys, I don't want to say hardest thing to do, that's already making it, no, scratch that. It's something that is necessary to do, and it's as hard as you make it as anything else. But I want to bring this example. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show Avatar: The Last Airbender. You should watch it. No matter your age, you can learn, enjoy. I'm still trying to watch it with my grandma, to be honest. But there's a part within his arc of him growing on his spiritual journey, and he's actually unlocking his chakras. And his seventh chakra, the crown chakra, he has to let go of all his earthly attachments. And one of his biggest attachments is the girl he likes. And he literally messes up the whole spiritual journey, the whole alignment of his chakras, just because he didn't want to let that girl go. And of course we feel like that. We love the people and we want to cherish and hold on to the things we appreciate and that make us feel good. But I think the temporariness of them is what makes them able to be appreciated at all. I would never want immortality, because if it's always here, then I don't care. Like that, it's just simple. But back to the topic. We went off track a little bit. I want to talk about how when I let go of caring, how that has manifested for me the things that I want. And the letting go of caring isn't, oh, I just don't care about her anymore, because your mind is quick to want to think about that thing and want to, you know what I'm saying, continuously want that. But it's taking, I don't want to say a shortcut, but realizing that the thing that you're looking to be fulfilled and that you want is not only caught up within that thing that you want. It's the feeling that whatever thing gives you. It's the feeling that the woman gives me that makes me feel attached. Yeah, I may like the woman, but it's how she makes me feel, right? So instead of relying on external things to make me feel good internally, you skip that whole step and know that you have access to those feelings whenever. Because if you can think about wanting and think about the things that you don't have, you can think about those same things as having them. Because think about when you want, the process of wanting, you're like, okay, let's just say I don't want a girlfriend right now, but for the purpose of this video. So if I say I want a girlfriend, I am wanting those feelings. I am looking to be fulfilled by a girlfriend. And that very act of wanting, when I want that, I'm affirming to the universe, to my subconscious, that I don't have those feelings, that I don't have the love, the things that the way the woman will make me feel. And so how can the universe bring me the woman if I'm lacking the things that are who I need to be to attract that woman, if that makes sense? So it's simply cutting out the thing and realizing it's the feeling. And with that, you can feel the desired feeling at any point in time, not just when you have the thing, because a woman could change at any time. Women are not going to be here forever. I'm not going to be here forever. It's not to be in a lack mindset, but just to be aware that I shouldn't depend my happiness on the things I want, on external things, on women, on whatever it is I'm looking to find myself in. Because whenever I try too hard to obtain those things, to keep those things, they run away from me. And that's the paradox of life. So bring that feeling, that gratitude. Think of yourself as being loved in the moment. Have gratitude. Even like, you might think this is weird. I'm so thankful and grateful that I have a girlfriend. If I constantly affirm that and start to feel those feelings, I guarantee you women will start coming out of thin air. That's just how the universe works. It's happened to me so many times but it's just about fully letting go of that wanting. We can say, oh, I don't want her anymore, but deep down you still feel like that. But you have to stop depending your feelings on what's going on outside of you. That's the whole point of this video. What I've been saying is just leading us to that. You have to stop looking for other people and other things and everything externally to make you feel good within. Because like I mentioned in my previous videos, you will constantly keep wanting and wanting and wanting. And the more you want, the less you get. So it's not about letting go of wanting, but the things that you want, know that they are already yours, and change your idea of wanting to being. You are already the type of person you need to be to have a girlfriend, for the sake of this conversation. You're already the type of person you need to be to manifest everything you want. It's just about you knowing that, you thinking that, you affirming and believing that, and reprogramming it on a constant day-to-day basis to where that shifts your subconscious mind and your programming to where you can feel these feelings, feel grateful, feel loved, appreciated, just by being alive, just by having the gratitude for yourself, just by switching your wanting from outside back to the things inside, because that's ultimately what you want. You just want to feel good within your own body, and you're looking to have it suffice by every single thing else in this world. But the secret is just feeling good within yourself and not having reasons to feel good. A lot of times we need this, and that done to feel good, and then you still find another thing to do. So just feel good in the process, in the journey of things, and don't depend on wanting, don't depend on external things. The less you care about your desires and things outside of you fulfilling you within, the more they will fulfill you. And that's just the paradox of life. That's just the way it is. So know that the things you want are simply things that you already are in another reality. You just bring that reality here, and now it's yours. I appreciate y'all for watching. I love y'all. We out. Y'all check out the links in the description for the Music Man. Song dropped about a week ago, and new song coming a couple days, man. Probably be out by the time y'all see this video. Link below. I love y'all. We out. Unlimited.